I have just spent a supremely uninteresting day in court, and in between motions, I've been trying to figure out a way to break this to you.
We got commendations for the Bradshaw case, didn't we?
Not quite. No.
Your secretary's on line 3, Mr. Marler.
Oh, thank you. Tell her I'm on my way.
She says she needs to speak to you right away.
3. Yes, Marion.
Hi. I just got word from a friend at the Journal that there's a pack of gossip reporters out looking for Miss Lindsay.
Gossip reporters? What do they want?
All I know is it has something to do with you.
All right. I'll see you soon.
So what...
You wait.
I'll just throw something together so we can get started on this. You want a salad?
Oh, sounds good to me. Just show me where to set up the storyboard.
Anywhere. No roommates. No.
Miss Lindsay! How come nobody wants to talk about your relationship with Ross Marler?
Yes, does the candidate think he's being circumspect?
The authority on Ross Marler is Ross Marler.
Has there been talk of marriage?
Does Marler wear pajamas?
Who sent you here? I would like you all off my property right now.
How does the news director feel about being part of the news?
Listen, I think Miss Lindsay's made herself perfectly clear.
The role of Blake Thorpe is now being played by Elizabeth Kiefer.
How long have they been seeing each other? Listen, even assuming that you're asking me something worthwhile answering...
We're all adults here. What has she got to hide?
So why don't you adults go home and see what Vanna White is wearing tonight?
Mrs. Lindsay!
Listen! I mean it! Now, you don't want to mess with me.
Ladies and gentlemen of the Fourth Estate, good evening. What are you all doing here?
We were about to ask you that same question.
Oh, well, I'm campaigning as usual. Hello, Julie. Did the lady of the house invite these fine people up tonight to cool their heels?
They've been asked to leave more than once.
They have. They've been asked to leave. Well, I'd hate to switch hats and become district attorney, but...
Obviously no free press around here anymore.
Well, not on this porch. Good evening.
Thank you, Ross.
Yeah. Is Holly here?
Yes, Holly, they're leaving now.
What are you doing here, Ross?
Just a little friendly pest control.
Julie, would you cue up that footage for us?
Sure.
You know, if this happens again, I can get an injunction against them.
If you're looking for gratitude, you've got a long wait.
What'd they want?
You nervous?
What did they ask you?
Maybe I should let you sweat. Oh, don't worry, Ross. Your cradle-robbing secret is safe for now. But if they ask me again, well, I don't know what I'm going to say. Maybe you should get an injunction against me.
No.
Ross, don't come back here. And please stop leaving messages for Blake on my answering machine. She doesn't live here anymore.
Look, I'm sorry to say that Senator Flynn's staff had a few objections to the debate format we proposed. It's nothing that can't be ironed out, I'm sure, but we're going to...
Marler, George Dartell at the Mirror. One of my reporters told us about a very disturbing encounter with you tonight. The sort of abuse of authority from an elected public servant.
My ribs. Where are my ribs?
You forgot your ribs.
Blake.
Happy to see me?
Where? Yeah, I'm happy to see you. You're okay?
What'd you think, I jumped off a bridge? If you keep me standing here long enough, I'm sure some lucky reporter will catch a picture with me and your ribs.
Oh, yeah, come on in. All right. Where did you disappear to?
Didn't exactly disappear. I couldn't really go home to Mom, could I?
No. So?
So I did what any sane person would do. Checked into a hotel and drowned my sorrows in room service. Why?
Why? Why didn't you get a hold of me? I was in a panic about you, and I thought for sure you'd show up for Ed Marine's anniversary.
Well, I didn't see anything in the paper about anyone dragging the lake for me.
No. Call me crazy, but after some time went by, I got the impression you didn't want to be found.
In fact, I didn't see anything in the paper about anything. I gather Mom kept her mouth shut.
She told Ed.
Figures. He never could resist the Holly pity pitch. No one else?
Nope. Disappointed?
Don't be mean.
Oh, yeah. You disappear for 2 weeks without a word, and then you show up at the door accusing me of being mean?
If I'd known it was bothering you this much, I would have stayed away longer. I just figured that the dust would have settled by now, and you and Mom would have patched things up by now.
Are you kidding me? You were there that morning. What do you think?
Well, I know she was a little annoyed.
Annoyed?
Well, just keep working on it, you know? If you really tried hard enough, I'm sure you could break through her defenses if you wanted to, and you really tried. Do you? Really want to?
Ridiculous conversation.
I don't think so.
Oh, you've been back 10 minutes. Already we've been arguing. How do I know what Holly thinks about me or anybody else? We're not speaking.
I asked you how you think about her.
Blake, do you have this need to pit people against each other, me against you, you against Holly?
It's not like I'm asking you for blood. I'm not saying make up your mind, Ross. I know very well it's already made up.
Yeah, because you know me so well.
You think about everything in advance, Ross. You already know what your next election campaign will be, what year, what office, what things you'll point to with pride in your record that you haven't even done yet. You also know that you can proudly waltz around Washington with Mom on your arm and everybody will think the right thing. Big, fat career on her resume, very presentable for her age. Instead of saying, ooh, who's that tart? I'm just asking you how you're going to accomplish it.
What is it that makes you think I'm interested in accomplishing that?
You were. What's changed? You and Mom were well on your way to getting back together before.
Before the lights went out.
And after. When you had a public social obligation, she was the one with the blinding teeth that you paraded in front of the flashbulbs.
But you heard me tell Holly that was for appearance's sake only.
Well, appearance's sake is what your life's about now, isn't it? All I'm saying is that you better start hustling, Ross. I mean, Mom's pretty resilient. Well, she's probably been caught with the wrong guy a few times herself. But she will insist upon a suitable interval before torturing you back. Just for appearance's sake, but you know how that is.
You know, this is awfully big of you to waltz in here and give me permission to make insincere overtures to your mother.
You won't be insincere. You're a politician. It'll take you about 14 seconds to start believing the last lie that you just told.
Now, wait a minute.
No, I mean it.
Blake!
Please don't touch me. I hate you.
Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. But if you hate me, why are you here?
Well, I left some things here the morning of the big catastrophe. Some clothes and things.
Oh, yeah. So you came back here to get some clothes and things.
Well, spies might search under your bed and find something lacy. What will the headline say?
Ross Marler looks good in a teddy. Look, I know what I am getting into. Their job is to nail me. My job is to not get nailed. On the other hand, I am not overly concerned about lacy underthings beneath my bed, and I don't think you are either.
Well, maybe I was also silly enough to think I might hear an apology.
What, from me to you? Why, that would be silly. But I think you should offer one to your mother someday.
Well, I guess I have my answer.
No, you don't, Blake. You're hearing what you want to hear. And what's your hurry? I'm the one who's supposed to be scared to death of this relationship, remember?
I just realized I don't like you very much, Ross.
I know, you told me that. Tell me why. I can take it.
You're a user, you're selfish and a hypocrite, and you're a sneak.
Wait a minute. Which one of us are you describing here?
You would never talk to her that way.
Who?
Oh, please.
All right, if you're talking about Holly, no, probably not. I wouldn't, because it wouldn't be true.
All right, then go for it. Why don't you? Would you do the right thing for your inner child and all that ridiculous crap? I mean, I may be young, I may taste young and smell young, but flesh isn't everything, right? So be an adult and bond with somebody who you can admire, whose feelings you can respect. Go have a mature relationship and you can forgive yourself for mistakes like me.
What feelings of yours don't I respect?
You name it.
No, wait a minute. You name it.
Why did you tell her we were just a mistake? Stay.
I don't think I use those exact words, Blake.
You used any word you could possibly think of to make her feel better and me feel worse.
It was an impossible situation, my worst nightmare. I'm lucky I could breathe, let alone say anything. What the hell did you want me to say?
Well, you were somebody like from Weight Watchers caught with an extra dessert. I mean, hey, it's my life. What's a little pudding? But don't worry, I'll get with the program.
Look, Holly felt like she was being lied to and played for a fool because we played her for a fool and lied to her. And that's not a nice thing to do. I don't like that I did it.
No, you just don't like that you did it with me, is what you mean.
Blake, please, I cannot keep up with you. At first, it was our naughty little secret that we're going to keep from the world. And then suddenly it changes into proclaiming our love for the multitudes. Now, which is it going to be? You better make up your mind. Now, you tell me what you want from me, and then maybe I can tell you if I've got it to give.
Does everyone have to actually know what they actually want all the time? I guess I wanted it to mean more to you than it was supposed to.
No, I think you wanted our affair to mean more to me than to you. I mean, show me the lover who secretly doesn't want to have the upper hand.
Your cynicism is showing.
Well, no matter how cynical I am, it's never enough, so these days I'm calling it realism.
Same thing. So is that what we were having? A romance?
Semantics. Ross and Blake were having something, obviously.
Still?
That's the question, isn't it?
You probably think that I wanted Mom to find out, but I didn't.
Holly said that to me. But for some strange reason, I believe you.
You should. Believe me, if I had wanted her to know, there were plenty of chances.
Well, I bet you thought about it. And on that ill-fated morning when Holly did find out, I think you went out of your way to hurt her, but good.
Well, if it seemed that way, it's just because...
Thank you. I don't think I want to hear how Holly deserved it because she didn't.
You know, if you hadn't gone out of your way to make so little of us, I wouldn't have had to make so much of us, Ross.
There, I think that sounds like the truth. Could we let it lie there?
Then what? Well, I guess everybody has to have one spectacular, messy regret in their lives. I don't mind being yours. Guarantees me a permanent place in your Hall of Fame.
Blake, please don't start this again.
What?
Your swan song routine, you're not leaving, and you know it.
What am I doing instead?
You know, I think you and I have something in common. I think it's a form of masochism. I don't think we've had enough of each other yet to regret anything.
Are you asking me to stay?
No. You came to me. I've yet to ask you for anything. Blake. Stay.
You have the most unbelievable crease in your neck. It's incredibly sexy.
Blake.
I think it starts here. And it goes all the way.
Blake, we should talk.
I don't think so. No, I think we should explore. I really want to find out the source of this crease. I bet it rises just somewhere south. Yeah. That's what I
Who could that be?
Whoever it is, they shouldn't see me, right?
I didn't see it. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, hold it! Robe. You keep doing that, you're gonna break the thing down.
What the hell is going on?
You took the words right out of my
Craziest
mouth.
thing I ever heard.
What is?
Are you nuts?
I don't know. Are you the one to tell me
What were you thinking about?
Malin?
Your campaign?
What are you talking about?
Jenna Bradshaw. You dropped the charges.
I didn't. Alexandra did.
What?
Yeah. I tried to talk her out of it, but she refused.
Man, I don't believe this.
Believe it. The charges have been officially dropped. They cannot be reinstated.
This stinks, Ross.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I know how hard that you and Harley worked on
We
this.
had her, man. We had her cold.
Yeah, well, there's nothing I can do about it.
Yeah, because you're too busy thinking about your campaign.
My campaign has nothing to do with Alexandra dropping the charges. Besides, it's not just that. It's been a few other things.
Well, I can't see this being part of your campaign. So I guess it goes under the heading of other things. Damn, Alexandra's out of town.
It doesn't matter. The case is closed.
Wouldn't be that and that other things in your mind.
Look, my campaign is not interfering with my duties
I'm
as
not
district
talking about
attorney.
your campaign. I'm talking about the skirt you're chasing.
Be careful, Mallet.
Hey, I say what I feel.
My personal life is none of your damn business.
All I'm saying is that we had a legitimate collar. And there's no way Jenna beats it.
Unless the charges are dropped.
Well, let's find new charges.
Look, like it or not, we are going to have to eat this one.
Look, you're my boss, Ross. But I'd like to think you're my friend, too.
Good friends.
Yeah, well, I can't eat this from my boss because it would make me choke. But I'll do it for my friend.
Thank you.
So who is it?
Who?
Well, you were the first to know about Harley and me. Let's do a little role reversal here.
Let's not.
The press has you and Holly back together.
Look, to misquote Charles Dickens, the press is an ass.
It isn't Holly?
No.
You know, I can keep a secret, Ross.
I know. One of your many attributes.
Now, I remember us going up to save Holly from St. John. I remember the way you talked about her.
That was a long time ago.
You said you loved her once and you probably always would.
AC, please, I really don't want to discuss this.
Okay. But just keep in mind that if I can walk in on you and whoever, so can other people, including the press.
There will be no scandal.
It wouldn't be a scandal. You and Holly are both single. Unless, of course, you're seeing a married woman.
Now you're fishing.
I'm just trying to point out what could happen if certain people get whiff of this.
There is no this.
If Thorpe gets a hold of this.
No, this does not exist.
It's all over town,
You'll
Ross.
never have the chance.
I hope this woman is worth risking your campaign.
Now you're going overboard.
Ross, I'm your friend. I want to see you get elected. I just smell something fishy.
AC, I know you're well-intentioned, but come home.
Polls can change if they smell even a hint that you're holding something back.
I know, but that's not going to happen. Now, please, I gotta get to work.
Sure you do.
AC? Thank you. Blake? Blake? Blake, where are you? Blake? Blake? Where'd she go?
Hi.
Blake.
Did I miss anything?
Well, you haven't met Tina.
No, hi.
Blake is Miss Lindsay's daughter.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Did you just get in?
Doesn't matter. William said I should take these to payroll.
Yes, thank you, Tina. Blake, where have you been?
Here and there.
We've been very worried about you.
Oh, right. I'm sure my mother was a basket case.
Well, Roger has been very concerned.
So who's Tina?
She's new.
What job did you hire her for?
Actually, I didn't hire her. Holly did.
Okay, so Mom did for what?
Blake, there's no easy way to tell you this. I'll just say it right out. You're going to find out sooner or later.
She got my job, right?
I'm sorry. Well, well. The prodigal returns.
Reporting for duty.
You have no duty. You have been replaced.
Oh, well, I met her, but she's only temporary, right?
Permanent, Blake.
You'd actually fire me out of spite?
You walked out of here. As far as I'm concerned, you quit.
I'm back.
It's too late.
I can't believe you're so vindictive, Mother. You're gonna fire me because of Ross. That's not fair.
You and I have different ideas on what constitutes fairness.
I could sue the station.
Go ahead.
The publicity would be killer.
I can take the heat. Sue me.
Don't think I won't.
Darling, you wouldn't have a legal leg to stand on. You walked out of here. You took off for who knows where. You didn't even call in sick.
Oh, look who's talking. Migraine Mary. How much work have you faked your way out of clutching at your head?
Don't expect me to write you any references.
Oh, every single time your personal life gets all messed up, the dreaded migraine strikes again.
Look, I don't have to listen to this. I own this station.
Half.
And I can hire and fire whomever I please.
You own half.
You're out of here, Blake.
What do you think Dad's going to say about this?
Yes, what is Dad going to say about you sleeping with Ross Marler?
You wouldn't have the nerve to tell Dad.
You really don't know me very well.
You wouldn't.
I almost did.
Almost.
While you were gone?
Oh, but you just couldn't bring yourself to.
You don't think I'm afraid of telling Roger, do you?
You're afraid of being humiliated, I know that.
And how do you figure that's going to happen?
You were thrown over by a man. That simply doesn't happen to Miss Hawley. You're usually the thrower. Anyway, it's all water over the bridge or under the dam or something.
What does that mean?
Well, you'll be happy to hear that it's over. Easy come, easy go.
You and Ross?
Well, good old Blake, she's great to sleep with, but when it comes to a real relationship...
Amazing. You feeling sorry for yourself?
I learned that from the queen of self-pity.
Don't think I don't know you used Ross to get back at me.
Why would I want to get back at you?
You lost Alan Michael, and you blame me for it.
Oh, did I?
So you made sure I didn't have a chance with Ross.
Takes two to have an affair, Mom.
You didn't even care about Ross. I'm sure you were going to dump him as soon as you had accomplished what you set out to do.
That's your scenario.
How you could so coldly plot something like this is what I really don't understand.
You're right. As usual, I was just going to use Ross and toss him aside like so much trash.
Trash.
Yeah, I am worthless. Incapable of having any kind of feeling for anybody.
Do you think I like hearing this? Do you think I like saying this?
Yes.
Do you think I like the way you have turned out? You love no one. You care about no one but yourself. And it kills me to say that, but that is the truth.
You are...
What? What am I, Blake? Yes.
There's a call for Blake, line 1.
Hello.
Hi, it's me. I'm at Giovanni's.
So?
I want to talk to you.
You are.
In person. How soon can you get here?
I can't.
Blake, don't do this to me, please.
What is the point of talking? I already know where I stand with you.
If you don't come here, I'm coming over there.
Okay, I'll be there in 5 minutes. I gotta go, but I'll be back. So, what's this all about?
Do you want to order?
No.
Maybe later. Thank you.
What is so urgent that you had to see me?
Why'd you walk out on me this morning?
I heard you talking to Mallet. Look, no matter what you say, I know that you didn't want him to see me there, so I just beat a tactical retreat, sparing you all sorts of embarrassment. Now, it's your turn to spare me some embarrassment, because I really don't want to sit here and listen to you. Another routine with Blake. This is the last time we're going to see each other again, and it's never going to happen.
Hush up. And just listen to me. I am not going to say that. In fact, I am never going to say those things again. Because I've got a new routine for you, and here it is. Blake, I'm absolutely crazy about you. And I want to tell the whole world exactly that. And as for this can't happen again, get ready. Because it's going to. It's going to happen. Again. Again. Kiss me. Like, I was so worried how it would look, how it would affect my career, how other people would feel about it, that I never considered how I feel about it. I don't want this to end. I want to be with you.
You don't even like me.
I think it's pretty obvious that I do.
We had a really good time. I mean, we had a lot of laughs in bed
Blake.
and everything. It was fun.
Look at me. Don't you want this too?
More than anything.
Then what's the problem?
Gosh, there goes the 5 o'clock news.
Blake.
I think I can salvage this.
Why are you doing this?
You know, you're taking a really big risk being here with me. Somebody could see us.
Have I not made myself clear? I don't want to sneak around anymore.
Oh, so why did you pick this little hideaway then?
I wanted to see how you felt about it first. I would have asked you at the house, but you ran out.
You don't have to do this, okay?
Blake, yes, I do. There were days while you were gone, I couldn't get you out of my mind. I couldn't concentrate on my job, my campaign, nothing.
I told you I'd be nothing but trouble, Ross. I have a really lousy track record.
Romantically, so do I.
But I faked a pregnancy to hold on to one
Blake,
husband.
that has nothing to do with this. Us, right here, right now. Blake, I want to be with you. I can't say it any better than that.
Don't to me, unless you really mean it.
You need to be with the right man. And I believe I am that man. I'm sorry. That sounds like a soundbite. Doesn't sound like something out of a campaign speech. I just want to make you smile, and I want to be with you. What do you say, huh?
I say it's the best offer I've had in a long while.
Good.
Oh, wait a minute.
What?
Mom, I gotta go.
No, wait. What's going on?
I tried not to fight with her, really, but she said she was gonna fire me, so...
Well, I didn't think you'd want to work at the station again anyway.
Well, I thought you were bailing out on me, so I went to hang on to my job, at least. I told her that I would go to Dad, and she laughed in my face and said if he found out about us, forget about it. Ross, I think she could tell him about us.
I am not worried about Roger.
You don't know him. He'll go crazy. Look, we can be together, fine. But we can't go public until after your election.
I can handle anything Roger throws at me.
Ross, he will serve you up to the press on a silver platter. He'll paint you as some sort of sleazy womanizer. They eat this up.
I understand, but that doesn't change this.
It does. Look, just let me handle this, okay? I've got to stop my mother.
Blake! Blake, wait up! Blake!
Both of you, stop!
Dick! What is going on?
Out of my way, Ross!
Oh, I'm not gonna do that. Now, take it down a notch.
Yeah, get him out of here before he gets himself hurt.
Roger,
Shut up! No! Ross, why are you protecting him?
I am not doing that. Now, tell me what happened.
I hit him!
He deserved it.
I don't doubt that. Why?
Alexandra paid him off to break up me and Melinda, to make sure that the wedding didn't come off. He set me off, Ross. He hired a couple of thugs to keep me out of the country. And then he worked on Melinda from back here.
It's pretty heady accusations. Better get yourself a good lawyer.
No, you're not going to be able to hide behind any high-priced suits, pal.
I'm not hiding behind anybody, pal.
All right, both of you. Cool off. Or you're going to cool off in a jail cell. Let's get some ice for your hand.
Dad, are you sure you're okay?
I'm fine. Too bad Ross showed up when he did. But he's got a knack of being where he's not wanted. And of not being where he is.
Meaning?
The file that linked me to the Jessup farm. He conveniently left Hart alone in his office so he could find it.
Dad, I can't just stop thinking about that. I mean, I don't think that Ross planned that.
Don't you believe it, honey. He's had it in for me for 2 years. He saw an opportunity to really get to me, and he couldn't pass it up. Going after me is one thing. Going after my kids, that I don't forgive.
Well, look at you. 2 peas in a pod.
Mother.
So you gonna tell Daddy dear the news, or shall I?
Okay. What is going on between you two?
I will get an ice pack for you.
No, that's all right. Just get people back to work, would you? Thank you. All right, now, which one of you is going to tell me what's going on?
Mom fired me today.
Really, why?
A, she never shows up. And B...
Because she just didn't think I was committed enough to the job. I was gone for a while and I didn't call in.
Huh. Well, she can't fire you.
I certainly can.
Not without my approval.
Do you want to know the whole reason?
Look, I don't really want this job anyway. So I'll just find somewhere else to work. And I'll find somewhere else to live, too, so there's really nothing to worry about, Mother.
Honey, are you sure?
Positive. Yeah, I'll be fine.
I tell you, I'm really curious why you continually pulled the rug out from under your own daughter. I mean, first the stunt with Alan Michael and now this. What the hell kind of mother are you anyway?
Dad.
No, I mean, I really have had it.
You don't know what the hell you're talking about, and I don't care enough about either one of you to go into it right now.
Well, I think maybe you're better off out of here.
So it would seem.
Anyway, I need you. The election's just around the corner. We still have to come up with something on Ross.
Oh, right. Yeah, I've been working on that.
You have? All right. What do you got? You have been acting so coy the last few weeks. I should have realized you'd figure out a way to handle Ross in your own way.
Dad.
I knew I could count on you, honey. What do you got?
Nothing.
What?
That's what I was trying to tell you. I tried, I really did, but there's nothing.
I don't believe that. He's no saint. Anybody who knows Ross knows that.
Well, maybe he's keeping his nose clean because of the election. Between that and running the
He's just
DA's
being
office,
careful.
I don't think so.
Okay, look. I mean, you know, you've had it kind of rough with your mother. You need to take a break, settle down, and I'll help you in any way I can. And then in a couple of days, we'll put our heads together and we'll think about this thing with Ross. I personally think it's got something to do with a woman.
Holly, I think firing Blake was pretty shabby.
I guess I just keep falling short of your high standards.
If you want to be angry with somebody, be angry at me.
How does Blake manage to instill such loyalty? Well, I guess we both know about that, don't we?
You don't even sound like yourself.
I've never been in this position before.
I'm sorry that you're hurt. I'm sorry that you thought there was more going on between us than there actually was. But firing Blake is petty and vindictive.
If I were being vindictive, Ross, I would be shouting it from the rooftops. Senate candidate does the mother, then the daughter. Talk about family values. That should make for some interesting headlines, don't you think?
Holly, we were not involved at that time. I've done nothing to be ashamed of.
You just don't get it. I'm not being vindictive, Ross. I just don't want to see you or Blake anymore.
Thank you.
So, how you holding up?
I am so glad that you came back.
You knew I would.
Ross, I have this really horrible feeling. It's like things are building up, and
Blake,
pretty soon everything is just
Blake,
going to
you worry too much.
No. Look, Dad asked me to do some checking up on you to see if I could find out any ammunition to use before the election.
And you told them there's nothing because there is nothing.
But if it comes out about us...
If it comes out about us, it comes out about us. Now quit worrying about that. Quit worrying about Roger and Holly.
You have worked so hard for this. I just don't want to get in the way between you and a seat in the Senate.
You won't. I'm going to have them both.